sports fans, we got a championship game for you. I don't know what the tournament's called. I should have been prepared. But if you haven't watched yet, the Rebels went 3-0 to get ourselves a championship game. In the semifinal, then just jumping straight in. The Rebels first, and Rebels first. The other bracket, we play each other for championship. We ended up on top. How Extreme ended up 2-0-1. They had one tie, one blemish on their side. But they got the upper hand. They beat us the first time we played against them, 1-0. We'll see if we can fare against them the second time around. Blake over face-off. Blake wins the face-off, pushes forward. Back towards our side. We'll lean on. Nice little drop pass back to the side. Good stretch pass out wide over to Wildermuth. Rowan's in chase. Cleared up. Rosie keeps it in. Gets it down low, only to the defender at the dot. Nice little block, glove shot. Rosie tries to get a shot off. Gets it down deep. Pushes it all the way to the corner. Rowan's going to go over and get a stick on it. Nice job, Rowan. Nice little sustained pressure from the Rebels for a little bit here. Good. Broderick turns with a player on him, so he's going to play it off the boards. Their forward jump out for a change. We get out to neutral zone. He can't go in, so we're going to hold on to that. Blake's got space with it. He steals it off his stick. Player on him, turns with it. Pushes it back to the middle. Now he's got a little room for the shot. Oh, good leg saved by the goalie. Push it out. Garcia with a hard turn. Here's their top player for the Extreme. Loses an edge. Still stuck on his butt. And two of our players on him still can't get the stick off him while he's laying on his butt with it. Tries for a stick lift, doesn't make it out of there. It goes right to the middle, slides over and goes just by the post. Cole pushes up to the sideboards. Extreme pushes it back down low. Garcia on the side, behind the net. Plays up to the side, doesn't make it to Ethan. Jim gets it, touch back to the middle, gets out to the point. Shot from the point. Beakley tries to grab on it, can't get there. Cole clears it out. A little scramble in front of the net. Extreme has it. Push it back through the middle. Gets touched by Extreme. They control on the blue line. He's going to look to the middle. It's through Cole's legs. So play right in the slot. Shot. Deflected by our player. Good save by Beakley. Percy tries to clear. Doesn't make it out of the zone. Now they got 2-on-1. She's by herself kicking out behind the net. And push it out from behind. Tries to stuff into that near post. Beakley squeezes and pinches. Not there. Now they flick it out to the middle. Garcia backhands it out to the point. And quite the pressure by the Extreme, keeping us down in our end for the first minute and a half here. He's going to try and turn and backhand it back out there. Goes off Beakley's shoulder, and he's going to secure that one up, settle that one down a little bit. It's a chaotic little minute and a half there. And Blake back over center. And Higgy and Lucky as our forwards. Isaac and Broderick. Broderick takes from behind the net. Good hard shot off the boards. Gets to Lucky, who knocks it down. Pushes it forward to get out of the zone. Higgy's there. Tries to backhand it to Blake. Blake's going to look to see if he can switch the ice, but he turns and backhands it. Didn't see the pass there. He's back in behind the net. Lucky's there to get a stick on it. Turn and jam it up over the boards. Nice step by Isaac. Extreme gets up to neutral zone. Nice little stick handle by Broderick. Can't get by three of them. No, that's offsides. Yeah, didn't call that one. It's all right. Blake has it. He's going to look for that stretch pass over to Lucky. Gets on over there, but player steps up in front of them, in between them, so can't quite get the puck out of there. Blake slaps out a stick. Still bouncing puck. Isaac uses his body to deflect him off. Pushes out to neutral zone to Rowan. Rowan's got space. He'll take it out wide towards the boards. This player Rowan gets taken down. I'm not going to call that one. There's a little bit of a stumble and the kid just falling over. Rosie has long sideboards. Cole's trying to sneak in. Gets bumped so he can't get a good clean pass. Goes right to Percy on the far side. She's looking for a shot. Shot. Tipped by Cole. Tipped just wide. He tried to get that one up over the top of the goalie. Notice the goalie's already sitting down low. Another pass out to Percy. Percy going to take a shot for the point again. Glove save. Goal foul on the whole way. Good play though. Nice pass for Rosie to get that over to Percy's. Right to Percy's stick with space to take that shot. Face off win to Maddox. Tries to get a shot off. It gets blocked by players in front. So Blake's going to take it around behind. Tries to throw it to the front. Too many Extreme people's feet there. Skating through. Six takes a shot. floating shot goes in behind the net. Springer's going to get there and use his body to block that one off. He's going to get to the point. Ethan's going to step. It's blocked by Blake. He tried to use his hands, going to have to use his face. Clear it. Going to be on for icing. Not a bad clear after it smacked off Blake's face. Goal. Sorry. Face off back in our zone. 10:07 left in the period. Face off win by Extreme. They push it forward. It's on the point. Shot from the point. Nice save by Beakley to push it out. Tries to clear. Doesn't make it there. So Garcia's going to help it along. He's stuck with 2 players on him. Cole's going to go just stick in there, push it in behind the net. So he's got a little bit of space. And look for that backhand up the point. It's not there. Doesn't make it there. They push it all the way across, goes through the slot and goes all the way to the other side. High floating shot. It's redirected. Garcia's got a little bit of time. Look up, see what he says for space. Turns, push it right into the player. They take a shot from the point. It's kicked by Percy. It's blocked by the player out in front. So Higgy's going to push that one out. It's going to get to the point for a shot. Diving out in front, trying to make a save. Trying to get a block. Cole's there. Nice little pass to Lucky on the side. Going to get across the red line. You can jump off for change. 13 with the Extreme skates around the boards. Stick handles through 1-2. Match speed with Broderick. Broderick's got the size on him. Get the angle. He just jumped down. Not sure how he slashed his stick and he jumps to the ice. That was a soccer dive I've ever seen one. All right, face-off down low. First penalty kill of the game. I don't know, a stick broke or something happened. Equipment. Lucky's going to jump off, and now we got Sutton going to grab for him. Unfortunately, Sutton got hurt in our last regular season game. A couple weeks left for him to get back to our team. Extreme has it. Pass down low, looking right out front. A good tip goal. Relief the player way out front, wide open. Not much for the goalie to do about that one. All right, 8:52. Penalty. And a goal shorthanded. Silly penalty. We'll take it. They got their goal, so we can tie this one back up. Pull the face-off win, push it forward. Goes hard through that player. Cole's a little determined on this one. Pushing through, dips it down low. Ethan's going to go in chase. Tries to get a stick in there, he gets blocked off. Mac's going to take over the corner. He's going to be F1. Cole steps up, slide to go help. Get out to neutral zone. It's poked away by Isaac, and that's offsides. Push back to the side, a hard slap shot up to the point. Shot from the point. Hits off a player's head from behind the net. Cole steps up, puts his body between the player and the puck. Wins it, backhands it up to Maddox. Mac clears it all the way down. It's going to go on net, so no icing. Touches legs, no icing. Ethan's going to go in chase. Doesn't quite make it there, but he blocks their clear. He's all alone, though, as everybody jumped up for change. There's Blake's helping him out. Nope. Get out of neutral zone. Nice job by Garcia, though, to lock that one in. At the far side, I think he hit the far side. Clears all the way over. Bank off the boards over to Higgy. Higgy pushes it forward. See if he can get underneath. There he is. Rowan's up front, nobody there. Oh, and goalie pokes it out front. Eliminate that opportunity for us out in front of the net. It was a good pass through the slot. Pass across by Extreme. Getting it to Garcia. Then going behind the net. The player slashing him as he goes across. Push up to the nice little touch on by Rowan. Goes into Higgins. Higgins has it. And a call offsides. like Lucky's back in. I think his neck guard wasn't wearing his neck guard. Got some jumping chain quick. Clears up to the side. Springer steps. Backhands up high to get over the top of the defender. Oh, it sneaks just under Lucky's leg. Cole's going to slide over. Just stick on there with Broderick. Broderick helps. His body knocked that one off. Under 7 left. Springer's got speed and space. See if he can skate. Let's get by 1. By 3. He's got 2 in front. He's going to take that one himself. No, he's catching him. Couldn't get his own rebound. Pushes it in behind the net. Lucky gets a stick in there to knock out third clearance. Stopped by Higgy. Uses his feet. Now he dumps it down low. There are other forwards sitting up at the point trying to cover for D. There he is. There's Cole. Backhands it, lose it. Play it all the way down. It's going to go for icing. 6:30 left in the period. We're going to go for icing. Blake over center. Got Rosie and Rowan with him. Face-off goes into the corner. Clear up to the point. Oh, I thought he blocked it. Percy blocked that one off. Didn't make it there. It's going to be on for icing again. All right, try that one again. Face-off. Let's slap it up to get to neutral zone. Percy slows it down. It's no icing. Slams it and hits off the sideboards. Good win by Blake. We got a little time with him and Rosie. Good pass over to Rosie. Shot with our post. Good goal! Beautiful play. Good job by Percy. Clear one up off the boards. Nice settle by Blake. Recognized that defender turned his feet towards him, so he opened up the space for him to turn and pass across to Rosie. He hit far post. Went back across the grain on that goalie who was sliding over. Beautiful play. Well done. Good setup by Purse and a good pass by Blake. Great goal by Rosie. Tie this one up. 6:11 left. Pull over center so he can get some energy off of this one. It was a bad drop by the ref. He faked it and then went for it. Allen's there. Pushed it forward. Maddox tries to put it into the zone. He's not quite there. He's still in the zone. They're keeping it down low along those boards. Cole pushes up to Maddox. Maddox stick handles. Tries to push through both. Clears it up the side. Kept down low. Everybody's getting out of the zone, though, so we're going to have to go chase this one. Ethan's going to have to get to the sideboard as fast as he can. Kid stumbles with it, so good space for Ethan. Tries to push it in. It's not there. Cole steps to help. Now we slow it down, but doesn't quite keep it in there. Now we got back out of the zone. Cole's there. Got one to beat. Tries to take it out wide. Pass across the middle. Oh, it's just outside of Maddox's reach. Not quite there. Goes off the post. Cole's there to push it in. Goes in behind the net. Extreme has it, coming around from behind their net. Our center jumps off. Pass across the middle. Tries to stick handle through. Gets blocked by Isaac. Nice job by Isaac. Uses his body, blocked that one off. Blake takes it. He's got a little room. Everybody jump off for a change. He gets an arm to the head. They're going to call that one good. And he gets another push on him. Get another penalty out of this one if they keep moving the puck. We still have control. We still have control, so we got an extra player in. Goalie's off, so we got numbers. Shot down low, gets touched. It's not enough control, but they're going to go for it. They're going to call an elbow on Colorado Extreme on the first power play of the game. Good play by Blake. Keep his feet moving. The kid had to make a play on him. Not the right one. Now he's penalized. Now we got one too many people out there. I'll keep Blakey in there. Blakey, Rosie, and Rowan. Good stick lift by Extreme. They're looking to see if they can clear that one out. Clear up to neutral. Goes through his legs though, but Garcia slips. He can catch up and get nice angle by Garcia. Probably got in front of him to still block him off. So even if he didn't get up fast enough, he still had the angle. Extreme has control of it down low though. Blakey wins it. Goes in behind the net. Now we're on a power play, so we're trying to get control with our numbers. He's skating. He's got 2 on him. He's going to try and get this one deep. Just past the ref. Still got space to go, so he's going to keep going right to the front of the net. Extreme pushes it back behind the net. And if 3 of us even keep him in as our D jumped off for a change. Push between his legs. Is he going to make it there? Good job by Beakley to push that one behind the net. Isaac has it, slides up the sideboards. Gets stopped by the D, but Maddox takes it off his stick. There goes Maddox. Got Helen with him. Gets blocked. Cole's going to be the second layer. Hits it up in the air. Push between the legs. Get the neutral zone. Nice step by Isaac to win it. Maddox gets in there, gets a body in there. Well done. Gets a shoulder in between him. Or her. Not sure. Lose control of it. We don't have the pass. Helen gets a stick on it. There you go, Helen. We can stop them from getting out of the zone. Cole stops at the line. And they get out of the zone that time. Broderick has it. Back on D to regroup a little. Switch over to the other side. Just out of his reach, though. That's going to go down for icing. Nope. No icing. Didn't make it there in time. That's coach's favorite thing. Uh-oh. Lose control of the puck. That's out of Maddox. Oh, goes over to Ethan, but just out of his reach. Back door's got to get in. Oh. It got through legs, but ended up hitting Maddox, who almost had the backhand to put it back in. Nice stop. Isaac has it pushing forward to Maddox. Stream plays it out wide. Face to skate. Everybody collapses in on him. He still somehow ends up with the puck. Good save by Beakley. Great leg save. No reason that player should have 4 on him and still come out with it, but that's 12U hockey for you. Now using her body, control the puck, stuck down that corner. Now we got 3 in there. Blake's kind of hanging out, waiting to pull the puck out. Well done. Like a little rugby scrum. He clears it long as their player jumped off to get out of the zone already. Stream has control as they skate through the middle. Clear up to the side. No one's home on their team, but it's going to go all the way back down to Garcia. He's trying to get control. He's got to get a skate settled in there, wobble in there. Nice little touch by Higgy to let that one go, but gets blocked by the defender. Cole pushes it. He's back in the corner behind for Garcia. Garcia up the sideboards. Hits Higgy. Higgy pokes it Brown. Get out to neutral zone. They can't bring it in. They slam it in anyway, and they're offside. That's got to be intentional.
Let's go, Rebels!
Rosie, Rowan, and Blake back on. Springer and Isaac on D. Good win. Rosie has it. Rosie pushed up the side. Hits off the sideboards. Blake comes out with it. They lose control. Good. He pushed it back. It's past 1. Sickana's wide. Player gets a stick underneath him. Pushes pass. Rowan's going to skate to catch up to him. Trying to get in way. Dives. Tries to make a play on it. Nice job by Beakley to hold that post. Rowan clears it up, but it only goes to the slot. Good block by Rosie. They're battling out in front of it. Broderick's there using his body. Beakley with a touch to get over the top. That player's down on the ice. Good job by Broderick to knock players out in the middle. Now we got 3 on 2-ish the other direction. Players up over, no icing. Rowan's there. The Rebels jump off for a change. Player steps in front. Cole with a good step. Knocks him off. Enough to slow him down and give space for Maddox. Maddox gets through the middle. It's 1 on 4. 2 on 4. Now we got Ethan with him. Looks like Ethan's been out there for before checking out there. Now we got player slide up. Goes down to Garcia. Down low. Steps in the post. Not there. So he's going to backhand it back down low. Gives it out to Maddox. Maddox going to look to the middle. Gets deflected up over the top to Percy. She's going to keep it in out time for a shot. He set up the right one. Down low. Doesn't have the shot. So instead of getting blocked, she pushes it down low. Ethan's there. Cole's got to slide in the spot a little bit more. Now he's too far away. Now he's got to play defense. They clear it to Percy. Gets stopped at her feet. Gets out of the zone, though. Maddox there. Hits off the boards to Ethan. Good decision. That was a good play. Just wasn't quite there with the speed. Or the angle of the pass, per se. Stream has it. Tries to play up the sideboard. It's going to go all the way down to Garcia. He's going to have to switch to the far side. It's not there, so he keeps control of it. Clears it up. Gets off a stick. A tip. So, no, they're going to call it icing. Sound like a tip off a stick. All right, face off down in our zone. 27 seconds left in the period. 1-1. And Blakey over center. Face off win, but bounces up super high. Goes down behind her net. Springer hard off the boards. Gets blocked by the winger on the forward. Bouncing puck hit Isaac. The second play by Isaac. Well done. Knock that one out of the air and at least get it away from the player. Doing that an easy shot. This gets to Sawyer. 15 seconds, plays to Lucky, but it's on his back foot, so can't make a play on it. Under 10. String clears off the boards. Blake starts to stop at the line, keeps it in. Lucky's to see if he can get a shot off at least. And it's going to be behind that. Gonna run out the clock. There we go. End of the period. It was finished 1-1. Clarky just showed up, so we got... Oh! Almost got you. Clarky here. We got all four goalies on the bench. Or 4 coaches on the bench. Good period. This one's going to be tough since the last time we played him it was 0-0 until the very end. It's not getting a goal. Oh, sorry. Shaky tripod. Oh, we're hanging in there. And these guys tied the last game out against the bottom team, so they're exhausted and play as well. Our boys have been able to rise occasion. We played, I don't say our best game, our third game, but we did what we needed to get the win. Scoring a late goal with 2 minutes left. Battling against penalties and shorthanded almost the entire game. What's up, Batesy? How are you doing? Hey, Marlo. All right. You started your second period. We got Cole over center with Rosie and Rowan. You're good. You're okay. Yeah, another short kid in center. Face off, win by Cole. Pushes it back to Percy. Uh-oh, Percy stumbles though. Looks for a hard slap shot. Nice play by Beakley. Actually, I feel like the slap shots are good. They're usually not the most. Good stick by Cole to block it off. He had to make a play after he left that puck out front for him. Knocked out of the air. Pushed by Cole, get up to Rowan. Rowan pushes it out, but doesn't quite make it out of the zone. Are stuck in. Stream again with the pressure in that start of the period, just like they did the first period. That got out of the zone. I don't think it did, but I'm going to call that one out. Blake over center. Faceoff goes back, and Max almost gets there. Force the defender to step up and make a play on it. Max trying to get it deep. Get in the zone. We're in. We're out. Technically should be offside. There we go. Bounced out and got kicked back in, and Maddox was still at his foot just over the line. Good call by the young ref. Faceoff over center. Blake wins it. Pushes it forward. Second swipe at it. Makes it there. Max has it. Backhands it down deep. Extreme's going to have control of it as Blake's in chase. Blake keeps his feet moving, gets a stick on it. Well done by Blakey. Kept his feet moving, is able to get a step on that player. Hard turn, hard cut back. Blake with a nice stick. Max there with a quick, easy shot. Oh, it was an easy shot. That was a hard shot, but a good angle on it. The goalie had to make a good glove save. Cole over center. Been the same kid against each other. Cole tries to slam that one through, doesn't make it. The player turns with it. Stream has it, cuts up the middle. Cole got to cut off that angle. They clear out to neutral. Percy's there, pushes the Cole in the middle. Cole stick handles, dumps it down. He's got pressure on him from behind. Higgy's going to just go slide down, pressure, gets stick in there. Nice job by Higgy to get his body in there and slam in there. Cole and Higgy working together. They clear up to the point to Percy. Percy's going to try to take a shot from the point. Can't quite settle it. Just going to put it back down low. Higgy's there. Back to the front. Salus! Oh. Cole's only a little bit meaner. Could have stabbed it on the goalie. Might have had a poke through. He's got a goalie for a dad and a goalie for a brother. He knows it. The worst thing to do for a goalie. Stab it on the glove. All right, Rowan, Rosie, and Blakey. Isaac and Springer on D. Puck goes back in behind. Gonna try and clear up the point. Gets there. Goes through Isaac. On Springer, it's going up for ice. He's not going to make it there, so Springer's going to have to make a play on it. Turns with it, pushes it back up the middle. Good pass to Blakey. There's space, but his speed on player caught up to him. But he's still going to get a good play on to Rosie out wide. Rosie's got width, so he can keep control. Passes to the middle to Rowan. Doesn't quite make it there. Gets blocked by the defender. Nice job by Rosie. Stay with it. Tries to push it back in. No one home. Clear up to the point. Oh, Rosie almost stopped that one. Isaac steps. Pops up over and you get a 2-on-1. Let's get back. Rowan with a great back check. He's going to get in front of that play. The shot goes wide. Gonna make it there. Springer with the stick lift. Disrupt the play. Blake's gonna go behind, but gets stuck. Clear off the boards. Up through the D. It's gonna go through him. Rose is gonna get there. He's at the end of his shift though. Defender's got the angle on him. Cuts in. Trying to turn behind. It's a hard cut behind the net. Just keeps it going along the side. I don't know about that one. Had the deke on everybody and then passed it right to everybody where they still were. Cole steps in to help. Pushes it back down low. It's down and behind the net. Cleared up to the sideboards. Only to Ethan. Ethan pushes the middle of Maddox. Oh, tries a one-timer. Doesn't get it there. Maddox there looking for a pass. Drops pass, but goes right to an extreme player. Didn't see him. Cole's there. Backhand's down low. Gets blocked by the defender. Gonna stop with the backhand. He's out to neutral zone. Springer's there. He turns with it. We're up the same boards. We're going up the same direction we're going. All of our numbers are over there, and we keep pushing up, jamming it through the same side. Let's look for some space and breathing room. Get out wide. Ethan jumps in there. Now we got two wingers in there. Cole slides in to help. Gets the Springer. He pushes out to the opposite side, but all of our players over on the same side trying to win the puck. He wins it out there. Maddox throws it on net. Bouncing puck. Goalie makes a save. Doesn't keep it though. Cole's going to get there. Cole's got it down low. He's going to stick handle, throw it back down low so he can jump off for change while his forwards go forecheck. Hickey's going to go in and try and get a stick on there. Gets up to Percy. Percy with a shot. He can get through. Bouncing puck to Lucky. Lucky! Oh, Lucky with a shot and almost makes it in. Lucky's back in behind the nets. Gets knocked over. They're going to call a penalty on that one. Didn't play the puck. Nice job by Lucky, man. Kept his feet moving, kept the puck moving, and forced a check out of him. Player had to make a play on him because he wasn't getting the puck. Nice little sequence in front of the net. What's up, buddy? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm guessing Lily's not here?
Nope. Got a brother's game.
That's what Cole said.
Yeah, his mom's out here, so Lily wouldn't be here. All right, Blakey over center. Keeping Lucky and... Oh, gotta get her time on the clock. There we go. Face-off win by Blake. Goes right in behind the net. Stream has it. Pushes it up. Gets blocked by Lucky. Second one's there. Tries to backhand. Keep it down low. Does with Blake. Gets out to the slot. Gets out to the point. Isaac got the point for a shot. Shot from Isaac. Bouncing one. Goalie scoops it on up.
Yeah. I really like this game. This is a pretty...
This is a fun game, eh?
They scored in the first one, and I'm like, no, we better score.
We had to get them back. Now we do. 9:57 left. There's a minute 13 left in the penalty. Stream trying to set up a play here. Cole's over center against their top forward. Cole steps in there. Rowan just runs through whoever's in front of him. Rosie goes in behind the net. Tries to find an angle. Gets there. Tries to push to the middle. Doesn't make it. Hard slap shot. Gets deflected. It's no icing. So that's going to be a foot race. That's their fastest player. So Garcia's going to have an angle on him. He just throws himself down. Oh my goodness. That's two dives. Shouldn't say this while I'm on the camera, sorry, but my goodness. That's two. He just flew himself down. That's soft.
That's how I almost got kicked out yesterday.
That is. First one, you slap a stick and your feet fall out from underneath you, both of them at the same time. And that one, he gets gently pushed and he goes flailing. Now we're going to be 4-on-4. We have 55 seconds left in their penalty, a minute 30 on ours. 4-on-4. 9:39 left in the second period. Cole and Maddox is forward. Springer and Percy. There he is. Couldn't tell him she's facing the other direction. Percy gets in, clears up the sideboards. Remember, we're 4-on-4, so we don't have to clear the puck away. Cole's going to stay on that 13. Cole gets his body in there. Tries to deflect him off, but he slows him down enough where he makes a base play to Maddox. I want to give Maddox the puck with time and space. Maddox skates hard, makes a good pass across, but the bounce puck lands right onto the extreme player stick. Cole steps in. Nice play on Cole. Told me before this game he's not going to let 13 have any breathing room, and so far he's working. That was a missed pass. Gets deflected. Cole shifts over. Percy goes there and gets in front of him. He gets a stick in there. Cole slips. Oh, no. Cole slips and Percy on the inside angle. As they cut into the middle. Soft little backhand goes just over top of Duke's pads. It's a 4-on-4 goal, so we'll stay 4-on-4. right, let's get that one back. Making it a hockey game, that's for sure. Heard Brad go, this isn't soccer. Called them for a miss face-off, and he stepped in early. I'm gonna redo that one. What are we doing? That's 2. So the first period they scored on, he was skating down and he slashed his stick and his feet went up and he fell on his knees. Like, what? No, it's still 4-on-4. I think they sent the player out hoping that was power play goal, which it was not. Shot from the point, Springer, bouncing puck, goalie makes a save, pushes it out. 1 second, so now we're on the penalty kill. Bucky wins it, pushes it down low. They're going to slam off the far boards. A good pass off of Adams, going behind our defender. Springer's got the inside angle, and Isaac's going to get back to the middle. Nice job by Springer. Stick lift goes back in behind the net. Nice little stop by his feet. Got one more on him. Nice little stick in. Oh, well done, Springer. B-Rod's got space now. He's got space to move. Another person you don't want time and space, and there he goes. Nice little flick shot. Goalie with the glove save. Good save by the goalie. 9 seconds left on their penalty. 8:18 left in the period. Lucky's going to take the face-off. Cole and Percy are on defense. Face-off win by Rebel, or Red Extreme. They push it down for an icing. That's going to be an icing on a... How on earth is that not icing? Gets out to neutral zone, which is perfect for Garcia, who's on a breakaway coming out of the box. Garcia mishandles it. He should have fallen on his ground. He probably would have got a call out of that one. High stick gets flipped all the way out of the zone. That one's going to go down for icing. Cole's in chase. They're going to call icing on that one. That one they get it. Fortunately, Garcia just fumbled that puck on his ice and missed his breakaway chance. Great job coming out of the bench, though, going right after the puck. Blake with a good face-off win. Goes up to Maddox. It's bumped out. Doesn't quite make it out of there. String clears out to middle, but gets blocked by Isaac. Good stick by Isaac to slow it down. Blake has it. Push it forward. He gets it down deep, so he's going to go and chase. Blake stays on his feet as he gets knocked. It's amazing. Maddox tries to win it. Player with speed steps up. Blake tries to get a stick in there. He flails. Broderick has it back in behind the net. He gets stolen from behind the net. Got a player on the backside. Shot and a goal. Thrown from behind the net and gets a flip shot. Gets us over the top of Beakley. Three to 1 Extreme. Cole, Rosie, and Rowan back in center. So we can turn this tide around a little bit here. They're keeping the same line in. We made some changes, see if we can get a little more energy out of some other players. We do a quick line change as fast as we can. Rosie dumps it down deep. She's going to go back in behind the net. Cole's going to be F1 sliding in, skating in. Leaves her at the point to Rowan, but bobbles over the top of his stick. Cole's going to skate all the way back, get underneath this stick, throws a shoulder into him. Cole for a check. Called Cole for a body check for putting a shoulder into somebody. Now we're going to get another. Alright, so one of our other centers now in the box for a minute 30. Blake over center, Lucky as a forward, Garcia and Percy. plagued with penalties again. I'm playing harder hockey. The trend we had the last time we played these guys too was loads and loads of penalties. Kids falling over. Blake with a good sliding block. Now he's got 2v2. Jay Fuller is lucky he doesn't go offsides. Shot from point, bouncing puck. Goalie save, leaves it. They clear up to the point. Nice save by Garcia to keep it in. Blake's gonna step in between, get between that player and lock him off the puck. Doesn't have it. Shocker. Goodness. I'm scared if these kids ever hit 14 you and actually have a real checking. We're going to go 5-on-3 now for 58 seconds. Face-off win by Extreme. Push up to the point. Takes a shot. Blake knocks it down with his glove. Gets across and he scores. Cole gets out of the box. We still have a penalty. It's 4-1. Second period, we're losing control of this one a little bit. Still on a penalty kill. Pulls over center with Maddox. Cole push off wind. Pulls in with the stick. Stops that one. Cole's going to take this one out wide. Takes it down low. He's got space by himself. Tries to push to the front. No one home. Zero drop back for the penalty. Cole skating hard to catch up to him. Gets a stick in there. Knocks that one away. Nice job by Cole. Steps up front, gets pushed down in behind the net. Isaac's there, and clear up the sideboards. 53 left. Gets up to the point, Roderick steps up, blocks it. Max gets up to the point again. Nice block by Roderick. Roderick's there, 1v1. Skating out wide, he's got space to shoot. Shot. Goalie jumps up, makes a good save. Roderick's there and gets tackled down behind the net. Good point, Maddox clears it. Goes up to the far corner. Isaac's going to get there. I think pushed it to keep it in down deep. Players jump off for a change. Clears up to a point, gets up over the top. I'm pointing right at you now. It's going all the way down for icing. Power play icing, that's the coach's favorite. 19 seconds left. Yeah, I hear. Got Higgy over center. Snyder's back on D as our other defender's going to jump on 19 seconds. Not sure what that was. Higgy drops off, so Bracken had a few words with the referee. Not sure what it was. Number 13 skates with it up through neutral. Can't touch him because he might drop. Blake with a good stick. Doesn't quite knock it off. Pushes out all the way to neutral zone. Player misses it. Shouldn't be icing. 1 second. Now we're at full strength. Lucky's going to go and chase. 5 minutes left in the second period. He's back in behind. So there's the second one. It's going to go pressure. Gets a stick on it. So Blake gets out to Blakey. Blake's going to get down low. Takes a hard slash. Skates around behind the net. A little space. Time looking for get to the slot. It's out there. So he hits the Garcia top. Garcia with a shot for the point. Bouncing puck. Higgy takes a slap at it. Doesn't quite make it there. Ethan pushes it back in behind the net. Higgy's going to go in behind. Get a stick on there. Slows it down to get up to Garcia. Garcia trips but still makes a play on it. Blake tries to block it. He gets through Helen and Blake. He sounds 2-on-1 in the other direction. Nice job by Percy. Great stick by Percy. Knocked that one in. He just gets shoved down. Gets cleared up to the point, gets out of neutral zone. Good stick. Garcia gets in there, tries to get in his hands. Gets up to the point, doesn't quite make it there. The defender blocks it there. Blake gets the second one, pushes it out. Pushed forward by Ethan. Now just ramming on those boards, trying to get it out as they stand in there. Takes that wide, takes a shot for the point. Good blocker by Beakley. Got Higgy if they can find him. He's not there, so he's got to turn. Probably just out of Percy's reach, so now she's giving herself a chance. She pushes it down low. I'm surprised they didn't call that one too. There's up to the point. Gets blocked, so it's slowed down. Now we got back in. Robert's looking for space. He gets through all 5. Pushes hard through everybody. Yep, at the point. Bouncing puck. You got to Cole, but just out of his reach, so they're going to clear it. That's going to be a foot race with Isaac. Soft little pass goes underneath. Full goal period. We're going to switch up the goalies. It's not on Beakley. That's just trying to change things up a little bit. Get the other goalie in to kind of get out of his head. Fortunately, it was 4 quick goals in one period. Just inevitable. It's okay. We'll jump in. Cole over center. Wins the faceoff. Pushes out wide over to Rosie. Doesn't make it through. Good pass up. Gets flicked over. Defender wins it. Still there. They bring it back in their own zone. They brought it in themselves. Sorry. I forgot my camera. Sorry. Offsides. 3:10 left in the second. Faceoff pops up over. Not there. Gets a shoulder on there, slow him down. Clear it in. Defense bobbles it. Get up the Cole in the middle. Knocks it down out of the air. Now there's a high stick, but since it's so short, I don't think they called it. We lost control of the puck. We don't know where it is in the bench. Not sure why that wouldn't be down low when the defender hit it up. And their defender hit it into our bench. Face-off win by Extreme. Push it, gets out of the zone. Tries to push off the sideboards, doesn't make it. Sorry, tries to push through. Tries to kick it through. Doesn't make it out of there. Extreme has it, takes out wide. Garcia gets in there. Nice save by Trippy. Blake has it. Stolen from behind the net. Push it up to Trippy. Trippy makes a save. Staying up front. Scaling too far over your parents. Hand jump with 2:32 left. Yeah, they keep the comeback in this third if we want to get in this game. Push it back behind the net. Percy gets there. Percy gonna throw up sideboards. He can hit up to Garcia, who's trying to push it forward to Stewie. Not there. Percy's gonna help. Off sideboards again. Blocked. Slowed down. Puck knocks stick out of hand. Percy loves doing that. That's so great. Gonna go for the top to Cole. Cole's gonna try and cut underneath. Takes stick handle around. He's got space for a shot. Oh! Had to have hit the back bar. Just clanging off the post. And that transition back with 3-on-1. Percy able to break up a 3-on-1. Look, Extreme has it. Tries to backhand it out. Doesn't make it there. Cole gets it. Push it forward again. He's going to leave it for Maddox this time. Maddox got spaced up for a shot. Goal and off the post again. You thank your post, but that was in. All right, face-off down low, minute 42 left. Blake pushed it to the corner. Excuse me, Rowan took the face-off. Shot from the point, floaty one. Off a stick, not there. Rosie has it. Doesn't have the backhand, so he flicks up to the point. Shot from Isaac at the point. Tries to stick battle out in the slot. Not there. Now we got Speed skating through. Springer gets his body in front and then a call offsides. He didn't have control of it. The little play went with him. Nice little resurgence, though, for our boys. This little minute trying to finish up this period on a strong note, so hopefully we can come back in the third. Terrible face-off drop. Just throws it bouncing at people's legs. Cole wins it, push it forward to Lucky. Second one wins it. Second extreme player hits it and gets it down deep. He'll throw it in on net. Doesn't make it. Gets blocked. Gets up over top to Higgy. Higgy's looking for far side to Lucky. Great pass to Lucky's stick. It's just out of his reach. It's to Cole. Cole backhands it back in the middle. Not backhands. He pushes it to the middle. They backhand it out to the neutral zone. Racines going to throw it in down deep. Still offsides. 51 seconds left. Pushed in by Ethan. Player skates out with his feet. Extreme pushes it out wide. Out there. Helen backhands it. Hits the player and he falls over, and then call offsides on him as he fell over. Kicked it back in the zone, I guess. Looked like he's still on the line. .38 left in the second period. Pushes it back down behind. Down low. Broderick has it with time. Looks up, trying to find the right pass. Gets to Maddox. Not there. And call icing as the player is standing there. Are you there?
I'm here. Off right and green.
Perfect. Blake wins the face-off, pushes it back to Broderick. Off the boards, high one. Bounces up over the goal. The defender. Lucky's going to try and sneak underneath. It's stick handle. He's holding on to him. He's grabbing onto him. Maddox has it. Shot by Maddox. Goal at the save. We're going to get a power play to finish off this period. Good luck, man. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. You too. I'd say good job by Lucky to keep his feet moving. I'm going to pull the goal with 11 seconds left to try and sneak one in right before the end of the period. I love it. Love it. Love it. Face off down low. We're going to go 6-on-4. See if we can sneak a goal in. Cole's going to win this one back to Blake. See if we can get a shot off right off point. Gets it over, but it goes underneath Blake's stick. Not there. Blake now gets it down low to Lucky. Lucky has it. Pushed it to the middle. Off the stick. Not there. Good save by the goalie. Good toe to get in there. Blake steps in. And we'll finish out that period. Nice, not a bad play, though. Trying to get one right at the end of that period now. I got a big mountain to climb. A 4-goal difference. See if we can get back into the game, though. See you guys. Good luck.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, see you guys. Good luck. I got it down. I just went underneath it. Hopefully they'll come back for it. Resurgence this first period. You got to get one early. Kind of set the tone for the rest of the third period. We're on the power play. Full face-off win, push it forward to Higgy. Higgy's got space, take it out wide. Stick lift, still there, still has it. Push it in. Cole. Brad pulled the goalie. Logan had, Cole has it. Sorry, wrong kid. Shot from point, saved by the goalie. All right. We got run clock, 13:44. Gotta go fast with these ones. So now we're goalie's pulled, so we got 6 in. Better wants his goal, so we're gonna go after him so we can get one, get back in this one. They got a penalty. They're wasting clock because they called another penalty on them. So now we got 2 going up on the board. We just lost a minute! They're letting the clock run as they're trying to figure out the penalties. They got a second penalty. They got a second penalty, and so now the refs are going to have to go sort it out as they ran the clock for a good 45 seconds trying to figure out what's happening. The penalty didn't run, but the clock ran. And then you put a second one up on the board. They give us at least 30 seconds. All right, 6 on 3. 13:04. Still didn't put anybody on the clock, so I'm not sure why there's an extra person in there. Still working on it. Still lost our 45 seconds, though. Hopefully it hasn't come to bite us in the butt. We got a minute left, and there's a minute 30. All right, now we're back to 2 penalties on. Well, we still need our 45 seconds they ran off. That whole time they were figuring it out, the clock is running. I missed the penalty, but yeah. All right, so we don't get it. Oh, we did. We got some time back. 13:30 left in the period. Face-off win. Cole gets it, pushes on net. Goalie saves, pushes it back behind. Steps in front. Lucky has it. Not there. Blake's going to step up to block him off. Ref blocks Blake off. Still gets there, keep it in. Cole dumps it down low. Stream has it, throws it hard off the board. See, Percy's going to get there, block it. Saves it. Nice job by Percy. Far side to Cole. A one-timer by Blake. Not a bad shot by Blake to get up there, too. Push it back out to Lucky. Lucky there. Blake again. Broderick at the point. Take a shot. Tipped. Still stabbing at it. It got in! Oh, God. Maddox. Maddox ended up pushing that one in. Broderick made a poke on it. Maddox pushed it in. Maddox pushed it in to get a power play goal out of that one. That's the start we needed in this one. We start off strong, getting 1. Now we get 5-2. The player is still pointing to the scoreboard. If we need anything. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if it's 4 on 4 or if you're even strength and nobody comes out. It stays no matter what. It doesn't matter. It's if it's 4 on 4, it's even strength, so I can't get an extra run. Yeah. Hey, how are you, kiddo? Good to see you. All right, so now we should be 5 on 4. Still on the power play. Bet if we get control, Brad's going to pull that one out again. Trying to make sure who's the right person still in the box. All right, squared it away. 56 second power play. Face-off wing goes back. Blake has it. Blake's still battling. Isaac jams it into Blake. And they're coming out with the extreme player. Pushes it. Oh, sorry. Camera got stuck. Back in behind the net. Flicks up the sideboards. Nice little bounce. Lucky bounce for us. Goes to Rowan. Rowan hits the far side to Rosie. Rosie's going to go and chase in the corner. Just get his body in between there. Allow Blake time to go get the puck. Blake tries to push it through. Gets stuck. Back around the corner. Rosie with a good turn. Gets pushed on it for that, making that play. Blake tries to backhand. Doesn't make it in there. Rosie has it. He's looking for a pass. This point to Isaac. Good smart play by Isaac to push it right back down to him. Rosie's got to go back the other direction here. He took 2 out of there. He's roughing him up as Blake goes in. Blake's get tripped down. Rose got to stay on that puck. Extreme comes out with it. Throw it. It's going to go all the way down for icing, though. 5 seconds left. I believe we're not on run clock anymore. We're under 4. We're not on run clock anymore. And a face-off down in their zone. Rose going to get an extra clock and do it. It was a little much along the boards. Maybe a little aggressive, trying to help out Blake, who got knocked over. Ref just gave him a little warning on that one, thankfully. We're pulling the goalie. Love it. 3 seconds left. We're going to pull the goalie, see if we can sneak another goal in quick. 6 on 4. I love it. We'll put Maddox in there, see if he can drop the puck back. Max wins it. Extreme has it, push it down low. Gets to Cole at the point. Now we're at full strength. We're 6 on 5. Full stick handles. Oh, and he loses control of it. Max goes to help. Max has there. Pushes it to Cole. Cole's still battling, stick battling. Max blocks along the boards. It's stuck in behind him, so can't quite keep it in. Lucky does a good job to keep it down low. And now let's go to Cole. Cole's going in the point. Mishandles it. Goalie makes a save. Oh, he missed the shot. The stick handle would jump in there and make a shot and lost control of it and rolled right into the goalie's pad. 11:33 left. You're going to keep it?
That was the only thing practice decided this year. I never knew what he was.
We don't want everybody to know. Face-off win. Roddick's there, steps up. Player trips him up. Maddox with a great back check to help make a play on it. Push up to the side. It's going to go to Lucky. Lucky gets it in the zone. He's got a little bit of space. Turns. Allows players to get in. Push it down low. Blake gets a stick on it. Goes in behind the net. Cole's going to go retrieve it. Cole used that shoulder to keep him out there. He's looking for Maddox. Maddox backhands to Blake. Blake flips across. Pass across the middle. Shot. Goalie with the save. A little panic. Cole's going to step across trying to block it. They're going to clear it all the way down for icing. Maybe we can spend this whole period on just them icing it and us controlling it. I love it. 6 on 5. Keep her going. All right, making a few changes. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with people who are in there. Rosie's over center. Rosie runs forward, trying to deter the player on space for Blake. Blake gets it, gets up to the middle. It's not there. Oh, and mishandles it. That's dangerous. Cole steps in, gets a stick in there. Nice job, Cole! Cole stayed with it and got a stick in there. Blake came in to help. Now we're stuck at the line trying to get it down deep. They push it out and get out to the neutral zone. Doesn't get cleared. They're still trying to get control of it. Push it out. He gets mowed down to check on 13. Job by Rowan to stay with it and keep your feet moving. Got a penalty of it. .10:32 left. We're going to go on a power play. Still 5-2. Maddox over face-off. Still 6 on 5. Face-off goes out to the side. Lucky tries to push to the middle. Doesn't make it there. Gets blocked. Broderick's there at the point. Broderick's looking for a shot. Snyder's there. Oh! Just trying to get something on net. Good job by Lucky. Lucky gets pushed in the boards. Maddox is there. Stick handles. Trying to find space. Gets around. Turns back to the middle. Tries to hit Lucky. Gets stick blocked. Win by Percy at the point. Nice pass across over to Broderick. Broderick with space. Shot. Deflected out in front and gets pushed in behind the net. Good job by Blake to keep that puck alive. It's over to Maddox. Maddox with a shot. That's going to go just wide. It's going to go off the sideboards. Percy's going to have to step low to block this off. They clear it. It's going to get out to neutral zone. Take a shot. Wide for icing. Thank you. How's that not icing? Why on earth is that? All right, goalie back in. 9:49 left. Still 5 on 4. A little bit of pressure out of that one. Tries to get a shot. Ref blocks it. helps out for Rosie. Rosie gets second shot and the goalie makes a save. To get another one here in the next minute and a half or so. Cole, face-off win, drops it back over to Rosie. Rosie pushes the point to Percy. Percy gonna try and get a shot on net. Drops over to Garcia. Garcia with a one-timer. Didn't quite make it out of there, but great job by Garcia to keep it in. Paul backhands it. Tries to get over to Ethan, gets taken out. It's all the way across, but gets blocked. Cole steps up. Not there. Garcia knocks it down. Across the neutral zone. It's not there. Cole's gonna try and go underneath. Not there. Nice job by Rosie. This game's gonna get out of hand if they keep taking extra slashes on us. Rosie keeps pushing the puck forward. It's there. All 5 of our players there, so can't get out of there. Rosie has it. Pushed out to the far side of Garcia. Good play by Rosie. Garcia space, trying to skate through. Gets it in. Gets it down deep. Back to even strength. Cole steps in, gets a stick in there. Blocks it, but ends up still going through. Shot. Goes over the top of the net. It's gonna roll over the far side as we jump off for a change. Rowan helps that one along to the middle. Gets blocked by Cole. Cole's got a breakaway. So we can finish this one off. Shot, save. Back up to the middle. Cole for a good block and a breakaway. Can't quite get the puck in the back of the net. The post is still ringing in the back of his mind. He can't think about losing the confidence. Gonna pull the goalie again. Pull the goalie again. I love it. Empty netter. 8:37 left. A little bit of break. See if we can get some time. Step to it. Higgy's there. Backhands it. Goes across. Still loose. Misses it. Max throws it back to the middle. Goalie makes a save. Pushing the pressure on them. The other coaches out there yelling at them to calm down, slow down. As we keep hammering, putting the pressure on them to get back into this game. Face-off win by Blake, still moving puck forward. Backhands across over to Stewart. Stewart backhands, doesn't make it through. Stick lift, Broderick has it, tips off Maddox's head. Lucky tries to shoot. Steps in, blocks it. Nice job by Blakey to step in. Oh, and they clear it out. Nice stick by Percy to keep it in. Goes off a foot. They have control. Bouncing puck, rolling towards the net. Not gonna go in, relax, everybody, chill out. Broderick has it, flips it up to neutral zone. Bouncing puck's gonna go to R3. Go all the way down, no icing, so right through everybody's legs. Lucky's gonna get there first. He just pushes him out of the way, leaves it for Maddox. Maddox tries to get a shot, gets blocked. He's blocked by a defender out front. Lucky's there, gets knocked down from behind. They're gonna call a penalty on Lucky, or on Extreme for that one. We have control. As soon as they touch it. They're gonna call an icing. Yes, they called icing, that's why they blew the whistle. All right, and that's gonna be a feverish 6-on-4 game. Cole can win this face off to Broderick. Can drop this one back. Blake's trying to sneak in back in behind him. They wait for the penalty on the clock. Got 7:39 left. Did he not call a penalty? How did he put his hand up? What for? What is going on? He tried to take a shot. Gets blocked by Percy. Just slowly rolling to the net. Great play by Broderick to steal that one off of the line. Well done. He gets tripped up. They're going to call that one, though. They call a penalty on them for tripping. They at least got one out of it. Nice job by Broderick to knock that one off the line. Now we're going to go line up, get ourselves back in with 7:20 left. Close yours, not on us, you goof. It's a trip on them. I got our door open. Kidding, Springer. I wouldn't be surprised if they called a penalty on us. We're finally getting some out of this, thankfully. All right, face-off down low, still 6-on-4, 7:20 left. Face-off win back to Blake. Blake with a shot. Oh, and a great save by the goalie. It was just above the side post. And look for the big shot over. Let's go all the way down. That one might have a chance. That one's got a chance to go in. That one went in. A shot from D. All right, short-handed goal, 6-2. Tripp hasn't played long enough with Brad. He's not putting the goalie back in yet. Now we're going to be on run clock, so we got to get another one to get off run clock. 7:12 left in the third period. We're still on a power play. We're down 6-2. All right, Tripp is back in the net. Go 5-on-4 for a little while. We'll get back in there for the time. He scored. So after 2 scores, we do a favor. Okay. Faceoff goes back in behind our net. Rush a little time. Flick it out to the middle. Doesn't get there. It's knocked in. Stuck in number 16. Push it forward. It's out to neutral. Blake dumps it down low. Gonna go chase. Sawyer's gonna get there. Pull the goalie off. Snyder blocks the shot coming out. Tries to push it back down low. Pulls in for the extra man. Push into a pack of 6 people to clear it. It's gonna go rolling down again. Not gonna make it there, so Brock's gonna get it first. Looks up, finds a good pass to Cole. It bounces over his sticks. Not there. Blocked. Nice stick handle. Shot goes just wide. Sorry if you missed that. I didn't move fast enough. Cole gets in and gets a stick in. Block it out. Goes right out to the slot. Higgy's got space to skate. 6-on-4, remember. Push it past the defender. Some good defending on that one. Blake has it. Pulls there, gets a stick in. Turn. Pass it to Higgy. Goes through his feet. He's going to call no icing. Called tipped, I guess. Off the sideboards. Get to Isaacs, not going to get out of zone. Cole's got to wait. Now he can skate. Shot. Bouncing puck. Off a pad. Ethan's going to go down low. Ethan tries to find it. Just dig it out of there. Rowan gets in there and shoves somebody over. And that was a penalty problem. Gets tripped up as he falls. Face off down low. Clock is still running. We're down by 4. Blake over center. We're just wasting our clock, dude. Come on. Not even saying anything. You're just standing there. Drops the puck. Blake wins it. They didn't have the penalty up there, and they just let the clock run while they waited to put the penalty on. Blake with the face-off win, gets it to Rosie. Rosie skates forward, lose control of it. Ty pushes it out, gets out to neutral zone. D2D pass by Extreme. He's gonna try and waste clock time now. Pass to D2D. Use their width and their space. Blake tries to step across. Rosie gets stick in there. Loose. Trippy with a good save, goes just over the top of the net. Rosie tries to get there, gets blocked off. Has it. Pass to Blake, which just out of his reach. He gets out to neutral zone. They can't go in, so they're backhanded back down low. Percy has control. Pushes up the side. Kai jumped off. Cole's jumping on. Passes D to D. Cole shifts over. Between the feet. Time. Percy hits off the sideboards. Cole's going to go be pressure. Went to seal. It bounces just over the top of his stick. They're going to take a long shot. Blake's there. Pushes it forward. Percy and Cole on the side. Still on the penalty kill. Percy got space to skate. She didn't go with Cole. 2-on-2. Cole's going to be in support. Percy takes out wide. She turns. You're not quite at the angle. Drops to the point. Shot for the point. Nope. Drops over to Broderick. Just out of Broderick's reach. Cole's going to go back in behind the net. Around the penalty kill. Remember, he presses the slot to Maddox. Maddox with a shot. Stick save. Gets to the middle. Over to Cole's side. Drops to the point to Percy. Percy looking for space. Doesn't have it. Pass to Broderick. Broderick's got 2 on him. Still gets out of there. Maddox gets a shot. Makes a glove save. Holds on to it. Down. 3 minutes left. Clock is running since we're down by 4. We're gonna play 6 on 5. Finish up the game. We're in the face-off. We're gonna attempt at it. Pokes it. Blake steps in front of the player there. Good shot. Point. Rosie there steps in. Turns with it. Doesn't have the play on it. Bounces out. Brock steps. Lose control of it. Lucky has it. Lucky's got space to skate. He's got speed too. The defender catches. Oh, and he gets hit from behind. Clear out to neutral zone. Shot on. Saved by the goalie, so we're gonna blow the whistle. I'm gonna stop the clock to put the. All right, don't even bother to put the penalty on the board. There we got it on the board. With Percy. Percy can take a shot. Goes through legs. Goalie with a save. Gets out to the corner. Pulls down the corner, looking for the pass. Drops to the point. Good decision. Broderick's there. Shot from Broderick. On net. Still bounce around between. Blake dives, makes a play at it. Still not there. Goes up to the slot. Still loose. Rose in there battling. It's not quite in. He's going to call that a goal. Oh, that cramming, I guess it finally went in. We'll take it. 1:34 left. Letting the clock run, which should be stopped now that we're under 4 goals. They did stop it finally. We call a penalty shot. We call a penalty shot. We call a penalty shot for the other team stopping the puck on the. I don't know why they didn't call a goal. We call a penalty shot, so they stopped somebody else. A defender blocked the puck in the net. So they didn't call a goal. They're going to give us a penalty shot. And wait for Cole. You got it, Cole! All right. Penalty shot. 1:33 left. So it didn't count as a goal, but they blew the whistle. Cole's going to take this one out wide, so he can flick this back. We call this one the Kaprizov. He goes in hard from the far side, flicks it back to the far side of the blocker. Makes a save on it. Shocker, the Extreme kids are running their mouth to him as he skates by him. Don't worry about it, Cole! We knew they had no class. It's okay. Blake has it. Pushes it back to the point. Broderick's there. Shot from Broderick. Goalie with the glove save. Minute 19 left. Still on the power play. Cole wins the face-off. Pushes it between the legs. Gets to Blake, but it gets knocked away. He's going to push to the point to Broderick. Broderick looks for a shot. Good decision to drop it over to Percy, but bobbles up her stick. Step up to the point. She keeps it there. Can't go in yet. There, Cole takes it in. Pass it all the way across to Lucky. Lucky has it. He's going to look to put it back in front. Shot from Lucky. Deflected by Cole. Just slows it down enough. Shot. Blocked by Blake. Blake, backhand. Goes just to the blocker side. Goes wide. Pass back down low. Broderick misses it. Gets out to almost neutral zone. Broderick pushes it back down low. Now it gets out to neutral zone. Gonna clear it. It's going all the way down. I got too many men! We'll finish out the game. I really thought this was extremely a little bit more classy from what I've seen from some people I know that play there, but that was brutal. From the diving through the first period and running out through the second, talking trash to nobody goes through. Fortunately, penalties are the ones that hurt us the most. There are too many power play penalty kill goals. Not able to stay strong and finish out with our scoring goals. Goalie Lex played really well. Kept them in the game when we had some good chances. All right, fortunately, coming second through this tournament. We will regroup, come back for our regular season next weekend. Thanks for watching. Sorry if I got a little out of hand.